So now our objective is to add the essential contents inside the login box. Okay, so let's move on. First of all, how to print, how to add some text as login box inside container. This is what we need to do, right? So how to do that? Container, we are going to add some text content, right? Container dot inner HTML equal to, instead of double quote, I'm going to use format string. Okay, for that backticks we need to select. Okay, backticks is just above the tab on your keyboard, or it may be just down to the escape button. Okay, just click without function or shift, it will create a backticks. The backticks is format string in the what we can call in JavaScript. So here what I'm going to add is, we are going to create a tag h2. In the h2 tag we are going to create this as a login box. Okay, I'm going to create this as a login form. So we need to cross the h2 tag. The next line what we are going to do is add an paragraph tag. Here I'm just going to add welcome, along with I'm going to replace the variable name. The value of the Rajesh has to be replaced here. For that I need to give dollar, okay, followed with curly brace open close. The variable name to get resolved is called name. So this will give you an name, value of the name will be resolved after the welcome. Okay, now let's close the paragraph tag. Okay, let's close the paragraph tag. That's fine, we got it right. So we will complete this statement. That's it. Okay, now we just verify whether these two things came or not. Welcome is printed, the login form and the welcome Rajesh, those two messages came. Clear? Now the next thing is we need to add the form components. Okay, how to add it? To add username, we have to create a variable constant uname equal to, okay, document dot, okay, document dot create element of, create attribute of, not a create create element of, the name of the element to create a text box is called input in HTML. Okay, now I have created the input element, correct? So need to set the attribute, right? Okay, now what is the name of the uname? Username text box uname dot set attribute of, two attributes mandatorily we have to set. One is called a type. The type is mandatory attribute. Type, the value of the type attribute is text, so it can create a text box, right? Similarly, uname dot set attribute of, the second one is called placeholder. Placeholder. The value to the placeholder is username, or it can be enter username. Okay, now the username box is getting created. Okay, so we have set it right. Now we have to add this container, we have to add this text box into the container. Okay, then only it can able to give some valuable informations. So you can see container dot append child of inside the container we are going to add it, right? Uname. Okay, uname. So now I added it. So completely added it. Okay, now we will check whether it came or not. All it is working. The username is came. Yeah. So next we have to add okay. Next we have to add password. I am going to copy the same to use it. Small changes that I'm going to perform method. Okay, to add password. Okay, constant keyword password. Document.create element of input only. Type equal to text. Placeholder. Enter the password. Okay, keyword. It is going to be appended. Okay, now we are going to check again whether the password field came or not. Let box is working. Okay, the password field is also getting created, but look at it, the password field is created along with the input text, because the input element in the HTML is not a block level element, it is an inline element. So the remaining space can be occupied inside the at the end of the existing element. So input, enter the username is getting created. It allows you to add over there the same line or same width whatever we have created. So we need to change it, right? So in order to modify that, what we are going to add is break. So it will allow you to enter that particular things over there in the next row. Okay, we will add 2 breaks over here. Okay, how to add it? Where the break should be added, in the container the break should be added. Okay, we'll do it. Container dot append child of inside we need to create the element, right? Append child of document dot create element of, the element name is called break, right? BR. Okay, so we have created the break element and we added over there in the append child inside the container. Okay, similarly we can add one more break along with that, so it can create some visible UI changes in your outcome. Okay, let's see it. The alert is working. Now you can see it, right? So it's keep. So what else we missed? Okay, so there is no placeholder in it. So why the placeholder is not set now? We didn't change this p-word. Now the placeholder will be there. You can see. Okay, so those things are ready. Now what we need to do is we have to add submit button and then reset password link. So maybe add or don't add, no issues. We can add the submit button. For that we have to do a similar thing has to be done, right? I'll copy it and paste it. Constant button document dot create element of button has to be created. Button, this button has to be used to set the attributes. Button dot set attribute of Okay, instead of set attribute, we will go with another thing. We don't need to set the attribute because so button is also allow you to handle the events. Okay. And these two things are not necessary. So instead, to display the value on the button, okay, button dot text content, okay, text content equal to submit. Okay, submit is button dot text content will print the submit on the label of the button. Okay, we will add two more breaks after the password so the button can come down. Okay, and document dot, okay, we have to add the button child button, container dot append of child button, also append child of button have to be added over there. Okay, so button will be the container dot, okay, okay, container dot append child of the button. Here we need to paste, we pasted it. Okay, so you got it. So till now we have created until the button. Okay, now we need to write an event handling for this button. Okay, so before that we need to add the event handling. What does, when the button is, when where is that, okay, when the button is clicked, it should be handled by an event, right? So what event we need to handle, what event we need to handle, so it is an action, right? So what type of action that we are going to handle is button dot add event listener. Okay, when there is an event you should take an action. For that we are waiting for the event. What is the name of the event? Click. So once the click is done over there in the button, we need to call the function. Here we created the arrow function. Okay, the arrow function syntax is empty parenthesis bracket arrow and then curly brace for our block open and close. So here what we are going to, simply we are going to add very simple logic. Okay, so what I'm going to do is if of, okay, there are two variables are there now, uname, okay, dot value, okay, strict equal to triple equal to null, and then we have to check or any one of this keyword dot value, the value of the password field, strict equal to triple equal to null. Okay, then what we are going to do is value, what we are going to do is alert of, okay, alert of please fill all the field. In case if it is not there, else you have to add alert of login successful. Okay, that's it. So this is the validation that we have done. When we are going to check both username and the password. If both are empty, we have to give the alert box as please fill all the field, otherwise we will alert with the login successful. Okay, now button is added over there, and Okay, so now we just added the button over there, right? Now we just want to create some other things. We will check whether how it is work or not. No. Okay, we have created all the logics. Reset button alone we are not clicked. We will open it. So we will check it. I will execute it. When the button is clicked, my code print please fill all the field. So I hope that it may not be displayed on your screen. So in order to that, I just do some changes over here. Please wait. What I can do here now? Okay, in dom.js, okay, in document dot create element of paragraph. I keep it as constant, or yes, you will the result equal to document.create element of paragraph. Inside this paragraph, I'm going to add the text result dot inner HTML equal to what we are going to print. Please fill all the field that we are going to print. Okay, I printed this value. Next we need to add, we are going to create two, there is it, but after the button we need to create something. Okay, we will do it later. Now please fill all the field result dot inner, and then we have to add the paragraph in container dot append child of the name of the paragraph is result LP. Okay, so now it is ready. After the button I need to give two more break. That's it. I saved it. I'm going to refresh it. Okay, look at it. Okay, see, please fill all the fields is given inside the paragraph, right? So in case if it is if we give some values, it will go to and print login successful, right? So here also you can do something. Okay, so as we have created the element as locally, I will create this element as global one in order to use for this. Okay, here I have created the result global to everything. Okay, now the element is ready. Okay, here we are going to do this container dot append child is also on global one. That's it. Result dot inner HTML login successful instead of alert, because alert is not going to be displayed on your screen. It's shown in third screen, which is not captured when screen recorder. Login successful. Login successful. That's it. Okay. We'll execute it. Welcome is there. I'm going to give something. You get the login successful. Clear? This way you can create a dynamic HTML contents using DOM manipulation functions. Okay, so most of the projects when you are developing as an application, as a web application or an enterprise level application. So you guys have to know how to create dynamic web pages using the DOM manipulation functions. For similar useful things, just try to follow the R Code Academy so that you can learn better things in a different way. Thank you.